Hey everybody, this is Mitra. I'm back to do Braxton Family Value. I think this is season 5, episode 1 is either 4 or 5. But anyway, let's get into it. It wasn't a lot last night. Basically, some of what happened last season with the sisters, and basically a reintroduction. So let's get into it. We start off with Tracy, who now has a radio show on Cyrus. And she was there on the radio station doing her thing, and a caller called in, asked her about the sisters, and of course she gave, the answer that most of us probably would give if we had drama with our sisters. We have drama, but we love each other and everything. In this episode, we saw more of Tracy's home life than the other sisters. And we go into where the next scene, not going to go in order. We see Tracy and Tawanda at a restaurant supply store. Trina and Tawanda. And she's opening up a new bar, Topper's Bar, so she was looking for some appliances, and they were chit-chatting about how they talked to the other sisters. Of course, Tamar's name came up as being the common denominator for the drama, as they say. And she was like, she went to one of Tamar's shows that recently was in Atlanta, and the guy that put them out in the last season on the episode when they hopped up on stage, dancing and everything, apologized to her, and she appreciated the apology, but she would appreciate it more from Tamar. And Tawanda was saying, well, that ain't gonna never come from Tamar now. We also saw Tamar and her mother, Ms. Evelyn, talking at her house, and Ms. Evelyn is getting ready for neck surgery, and she brings up have Tamar talking to her other sisters, and of course she's like, every time we talk is drama, and I'd rather focus on you had a neck surgery, this, that, and third, and she's really concerned about her mama. We know Tamar is a big boy baby when it comes to her mom. And basically they was talking, and the mom was like, you gotta let some stuff go. And Tamar's like, I can, but every time I say something, it's just me, so I learn to be quiet. But she said, they say something, and I say something, it's pop, 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 and, it's a lot of drama. Next, we move on. We see where, actually, at Tracy's house, she's making pancakes and stuff for brunch with her husband, Kevin. Kevin Jr. comes in, and Tracy, like her mother, her son is grown, but they still your baby, so wants to spend some time with him. And he's like, he got to go, he got a date, and we found out he's been dating a young lady by the name of Olivia, and they got to be together every minute, every second. Y'all know how the young love is. And basically she was like, I don't cook these pancakes now, you gonna eat here? And he was like, nah, I want to be with Olivia. And she just feeling like, my baby's grown, and he just want to be with his girlfriend. I want to hear. So basically he goes on his date, and her and Kevin talk about different things concerning, how young he is to be so involved with the girl, and I guess this is his first real love, and maybe he should explore and be in school and do some other things besides wanting to be with his girlfriend every second of every day. Next we see where Tawanda and Trina are shopping and looking for clothes, and Tawanda lets us know she's still with her husband Andre. She's looking for something nice to wear on a date. She invites Trina, and Trina drops the bombshell that she is once again filing for divorce. She really doesn't want to go into a lot of detail, but it looks like it's going to be a nasty battle this go round with Gabe. And she tells Tawanda, don't tell the other sisters. She know they're going to say, I told you so, we never liked him, why, and this, that, and the third. And when you heard him, no matter how many times people tell you something, you go for it, it's just moments you got to get yourself and your bands together. You don't want to hear it. And Tawanda, of course, said she would not inform the other girls, and, Trina, to me, this season was like it's a lot that had gone on with her and Gabe, although, blog gets to her. At first, I hadn't heard anything, and I hope it stays that way, honestly. Next, we see Tamar and Tony go out on a little sister date, and they catching up, talking about some other surgery and everything. And Tamar brings up, how Mama always said, go for the juggler. That mean the ball, and Tony's trying to tell her, no, that's the neck. That's the neck, Tamar. No, it ain't the balls. I know it would sound like that to you if you think juggle balls or whatever they were saying. And she even asked the waitress, and the waitress said, the net. She called Tawanda. Tawanda told her, the net. And if they sitting there chit-chatting, and after they called Tawanda, Tawanda informs them they need to talk to Trina or something going on with Trina. Out in the scene before, she just said she wasn't going to open her mouth about Trina. And her professional, she said the only reason she brought Trina up because if anything was to leak to tabloids, newspapers, whatever, any kind of social media outlet, the sisters would be mad if she knew and they didn't know. She didn't give all the answers of why they should talk to Trina, but they just should talk to Trina. So they're thinking about having a girls' weekend before Mommy's surgery, because originally they still have drama going on. And in this episode, they all chose to put that aside to be there for their mother. I was glad it wasn't drama-filled, you know. We call little shots here and there, but not all that hollering and bickering. Next, Tracy and Trina and Tawanda come out to LA, and I think it was LA. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. But anyway, they get together having brunch. So all the sisters there talking, and Tracy talking about moving into a new house, and Trina's hair really was cute to me last night. I love that style. And they're sitting there, and Tamar is talking, and of course they greet each other, and of course she goes and says, Trina, what's going on with you? What's happening? And she says the reason she acts like that is because every time Trina's going through something, she cuts her hair. I'm going to say this, y'all know I'm a Tamar fan, but Tamar, come on, man, you could have did this a little bit, let her told you, not do that now. Come on. And Tony says subtlety is not Tamar's forte. And I would agree. She just goes right in, and my husband is kind of like, it just come on now, really, I'm more of the kind that I let you open up some names. But anyway, and she said, you know, she's just looking, and you could tell it's something eating her up, and she doesn't want to give everything away. Basically, she said she's filing for divorce, but she didn't want to tell them because Tamar was dancing last time. Tamar was like, I was happy for you, this and the third. And she said she thinks Gabe's going crazy. I don't know what that's about. Then they showed clips of previous season where he put a GPS on her phone car, and those are signs of possessive, jealous men. It's nothing to play with. It's not a fun matter. Honestly, it's not. Being stalked, being tracked, is not funny. It is not a good film. And she really didn't want to give a lot of details, and Trent was like, I feel like I'm reading a novel with missing pages. And I would say that she would tell everything she needs to tell in her own time, in her own way. You know, she has kids with this man, she has loved this man. I'm not going to knock it. People do all types of things for all sorts of reasons. And I'm going to say this, people have done things and said things, and you have to live with some consequences. And right now she needs a lot of love, support from her sisters and everything. She said Tony was giving her shade as she was talking, and Tony was talking about Trina's a romantic, she believed in magic, Tamar was saying this and the third. She needs a lot of support and love, because no one is fixed to get married to get divorced or fall in love to get their heart broken. But unfortunately, these are some things that do happen. The next scene, the girls are walking with Mommy in the park. They're just talking and dancing. Of course, they want to twerk, and what's her head name? Tracy is dancing and everything, so they're having a good time. And of course, Trina reveals to Mommy she's getting a divorce, and Mommy looked shocked and was like, for real, you know, well, you better go for that juggler. And of course, Tamar brings up again, she thinks Mommy is talking about private parts, male private parts, and she was like, Tamar, no, I wouldn't be talking like that. I might say testicles. You might have to go after that if the divorce is nasty. But I'm sitting up here talking about going after the juggler, which is neck area. And you know, Mommy was there to listen. No, not I told you so, but just be a mother, and she just needs the sisters to be her sisters, because when, as we feel, when she starts spilling the beans, she's going to be spilling a lot of beans. And I would say this, just based on my review. Oh no. And the last part is where Kevin Jr. decides to take Tracy and his dad Kevin out to dinner. And he informs them that he don't want to the girlfriend to ask for her father for the girl handed for a blessing, and he didn't even talk to his own parents, and he's 19. And Tracy is all the way mad. You know, all the way. And she was like, is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? And it just cut off right there with to be continued. So I guess we'll see where that storyline picks up. I'm like, what? But like I said, my kids all the time, there's so much that goes on. They always say, and this is true, never catch a time by surprise. It's still catch us by surprise. And I could have bought her for a penny, because I would have been looking the same way. What? If I had a son, my son would want extra some girl hand in marriage? What? Y'all been dating 3 years, so you just been dating since you would have been 16. Marriage? Big responsibility. I'm married, I'm happily married, but it's a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of patience, a lot of compassion, a lot of sacrifice, a lot. And what helps me, what helped mine? Prayer. True story. But anyway, you guys, that was the end of the Braxton Family Values review. I will be back next Friday for another review. I will review it as long as it's not too crazy. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Till next time, be safe out there for Memorial Weekend. If you don't drink, please do not drive. Get a taxi, call AAA. I think it's AAA or AA or somebody, or stay home or get a friend or something, you know. Anyway, till next time, you guys. Toodles.